God's raising up spiritual families who are groups of people that are aligned together. And apostolic ministries, apostolic networks, individuals who have joined their hearts and their lives for kingdom purposes. You see, it's not enough just to have our name on a membership list. Hear me on this. The apostolic leader needs to know who you are and needs to know about your life. It's not about being a name on somebody's list. A spiritual mother or father should know you. And so apostles then and apostolic networks, these are those that help believers walk in joy and not defeat. Apostles position spiritual sons and daughters for their God-given assignment. See, that's what they do. It's not about you just hanging around an apostle hoping you get some kind of impartation or whatever. But it's about being positioned for success in the assignment that God has for you. We heard a little bit earlier about Simon Peter. And see, he was given a new identity. Right after he has this powerful revelation, Jesus says to him that you are Simon, but I call you Peter. What was he doing? He was calling forth the potential. He was positioning him for success in his God-given assignment. He may have been Simon in the past. He may have had foot and mouth disease, open his mouth, say the wrong thing at the wrong time. But Jesus says that's not who you are. See, that apostolic in Jesus said, I'm getting ready to position you to be successful in your assignment. And I say, you are not Simon. I declare to you that you are Peter. And it's upon this revelation that you have received that I'm going to build my church. And I want us to see that on the day of Pentecost, that same man who thought he was Simon because of all of his mistakes in the past became Peter and preached, and 3,000 souls came into the kingdom in one day. See, an apostle will position you for success. They do not look at where you've been, they look at where you're going. And they want to make sure, they don't even care if you get angry with them. They don't care if, you misunderstand. They're not going to let you sit on a church chair year after year after year. They're going to pull you up and they're going to stretch you. And someone said it earlier. I say it all the time. You might as well get comfortable being uncomfortable. Because if you're aligned with a true apostle, they're going to pull the potential out of you. They're going to position you so that the kingdom of God can advance and you can fulfill your God-given assignment in the earth. Dr. Ron Cottle, several years ago, said something that was so powerful. He believes that the word equipping there in Ephesians 4 is a wrong word. He said that word should be alignment. That because alignment mends broken places and hearts and failures and defeats. And that family members are positioned for success in their assignment. And so we see that positioning that we talked about with Peter. Real quickly, let me just say this. Families positioned are being prepared as the army of the Lord to win battles and advance the kingdom of God. Too many times we see groups of people that on day one, they want the whole group to go out and pull down all the principalities and powers that have been there for generations. I want to say to you, if we're going to deal with demonic warfare, if we're going to deal with advancing the kingdom of God, before we can become an army, we must be a family. We must be a family.